Two children are playing on two trampolines. The first child can bounce up 1.5 times higher than the second child. The initial speed up of the second child is 5 meters per second. Find the maximum height the second child reaches. What is the initial speed of the first child? How long was the first child in the air? Here, two children are playing on two trampolines, and the second child's initial speed is given to us. We are supposed to find out the first child's initial speed. Let us do the problem. Second child. This is A bit. Okay. Vi is equal to 5 meters per second. And final velocity will become 0 because at the highest point, the final velocity will be 0. Okay. And acceleration is acceleration due to gravity, that is equal to 9.8 meters per second square. Okay. Now we have to find out the maximum height, h question mark. H maximum is question mark. Okay, for this what we do is, because seeing this data, we can use the formula Vf square is equal to Vi square plus 2Ad. This is the kinematic equation we are going to use. Substitute the values here. 5.0 square is equal to 0 square plus 2 times 9.8 times d. Therefore, t is equal to 1.27 meters. Okay. Now, coming to the first child, B bit. We have to find out the initial speed. For that, the clue is given as 1.5 times higher than the second child. The first child bounces 1.5 times higher than the second child. So we already found out the height of how high the second child goes. So the first child's height is equal to 1.5 times 1.27. Okay, so that gives a value of 1.91 meters. Okay, this is the initial. We have to find out initial speed. We use the same formula to find the initial speed. So here again, Vf square is equal to Vi square plus 2Ad. And then this is equal to 0. Final speed is equal to 0. Initial speed is, we are going to find out, plus 2 into 9.8 times 1.91. Therefore, Vi is equal to square root of 37.5. RVI is equal to 6.123 meters per second. Okay. Next, how long was the first child in the air? So for that, what happens? How long means the child goes up. For example, here is the child. Okay. Then the child goes up and then comes back. Therefore, delta y is equal to 0. The displacement is equal to 0. We are going to use the formula delta y is equal to VIT plus half AT square. In this, Vi is known to us. Vi is equal to 6.123 meters per second. And then acceleration is equal to normal acceleration, that is 9.8 meters per second square. So here I take negative because the child comes back now. So meters per second square. And then we are trying to find out t. Therefore, 0 is delta y is equal to 0. I already told, no? Delta y is equal to 0. Therefore, 0 is equal to 6.123 times t plus half into negative 9.8 times t square. Okay. Therefore, negative 4.9 t square is equal to negative 6.123 t. Okay. Therefore, t is equal to 6.123 divided by 4.9. Therefore, t is equal to 1.249 seconds. That is equal to t is equal to 1.25 seconds is the answer for this question. Okay. I hope this helps. Thank you. Bye bye.